Northern Young Professional for Tinubu NYPT has been inaugurated in Kano State. The aim of the group, led by its national coordinator, Abdullahi Tonkoyakase, is actualization of the 2023 presidential aspiration of former Governor of Lagos State, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate we shall stand.
At the official launch of the association, Yakase said the inauguration and opening of its office is to show the commitment of the group to doing what is good at the right time.
This is a movement envisaged not out of our selfish interest, but to bring together young professionals who have a stake not only to determine the future of this our great country, but to also play their own role in building the future of this country. So many a times, we professionals that are employers of labor, particularly from northern Nigeria, we have laid back for so long and refused to participate in politics because we at all times ascribe to ourselves as private people for the private sector. The NYPT is an idea that was conceptualized by like minds to see that we take part not only through our various private sector-driven life, but to participate in politics and also take part and be part and parcel in the political development of our country. As men and women employers of labor in various sectors of the economy, from manufacturers, we have service providers here, we have farmers, we have entrepreneurial business owners, we have academicians, we have consultants, we have other young professionals, and so we owe it a duty to see to the progress of our immediate community, that is the private sector, our employees, the public, the society, and Nigeria at large.
On his part, the state governor, Abdullahi Ganduje, who spoke through the managing director of Kano State Road Transport Agency, Karota, Baba Badan Agundi, said Tinubu is the answer to the myriad of problems bedeviling the country.
The northern Nigeria has no option than to support the Yoruba race first. And in the whole of the Yoruba race, who? Bola Tinubu. Because when I ask you to give me one person who supports the northern candidate of Muhammadu Buhari, there is nobody else you can mention than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is time for us to show whether we are truly son of our parents or not. This is the time. So definitely we are with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and our prayers will be with him for good health and prosperity and for the success of this journey.
Nigeria continues to face multiple security challenges posed by various terrorist groups with devastating human costs in terms of lives lost or permanently altered, leading to internally displaced persons with negative consequences for socio-economic development. But the government is drawing up strategies to mitigate the threats. One of these is the collaboration between authorities from the Netherlands and the Office of the National Security Advisor, NSA. The level of damage caused by violent extremism is alarming, and this formed the basis for organizing a stakeholders meeting in Kano State, Northwest Nigeria.
Preventing violent extremism is a daily security obligation for all of us, both in Nigeria but also in the sub-region. And the Netherlands is working on a daily basis to not only provide training, but also create partnership to empower the various organizations, the various ministries and parastatals, parapublic, to have not only a better understanding, but also the capacities to deal with the issues of violent extremism. I hope that today, as we are here to learn, and knowledge is power, that we will be able to learn from each other, especially now that we are outside, let's say outside Abuja, because we were there last week. We are here in the various states. We will be learning from Kaduna, from Sokoto, from Katsina, and try to exchange these experiences in order to have better policies, but also better tools to address this issue. I would like to wish you a very good training with Phil Gold from the Human Security Collective Organization. We have been discussing already earlier this morning about how we can have other master classes, not only in Kano, but in other states as well, because the issues that other states are facing, especially at the border with Niger and Benin Republic, are those that the states also in Borno or in Adamawa are facing. So we hope we will make it global whenever possible.
Having experienced the challenges in combating terrorism and other forms of extreme violence, the federal government of Nigeria came to the decision that the kinetic approach alone could not eradicate the threat. To this effect, the policy framework and national action plan for PCV was adopted in 2017. This policy framework adopts the non-kinetic or soft approach comprising of the whole of government and the whole of society as Nigeria's strategy to encourage the active participation of all stakeholders in building the network of peace across the nation and across all communities in Nigeria, where human rights and rule of law prevails. This workshop intends to build stakeholders' capacity to understand the right application of key PCV concepts and tools while improving the coordination of PCV stakeholders at federal, state, and local government levels. Strengthening leadership dialogue for decision-making at all levels is another objective which this workshop aims to achieve. To this end, I wish to urge the Northwest participants to maximize this learning opportunity and apply knowledge gained to strengthen PCV implementation in your various states.
The State Governor, Abdullahi Ganduje, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Usman Alhaji, expressed delight at the meeting and reiterated commitment of the government to tackling all forms of crime and criminality in the state.
Ensuring security of life and property of the citizens is #1 responsibility for any government. And therefore, there is no amount of time we spend discussing and planning to ensure security in this country that would be too much. The issue of security now becomes very difficult because where there is population, of course there are lots of people and security becomes a challenge. However, I'm sure you would also agree with me today, Kano State is adjudged to be the most secure state in the Federation. I want to categorically say that this did not come as an accident. It has been a deliberate action of this government under the leadership of Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje to ensure peace, security thrives in Kano State. And he has a reason, very fundamental reason. Kano, at the same time, besides being the most populous state, is also a commercial hub for not only the northern part of Nigeria or Nigeria, but also for these African countries, neighboring Nigeria, Chad, Niger, Cameroon, and even beyond. It is a fact that every day, every blessed day, people come into Kano State, Kano City in particular, from virtually all the states of the Federation and also from neighboring countries to transact various businesses. So His Excellency the Governor appreciates that Kano State, being a commercial hub, must, as a matter of necessity, must have peace in order for businesses to thrive. And therefore this became the driving motive that we have to ensure peace and security in Kano State. Expound on those that I either briefly mentioned or missed them. First, let me begin by the sensitization of the citizens of Kano. It has been a widespread effort by this government, and through all the means we could sensitize people of Kano State. We used the religious sector, the ulamas in the mosques, Friday sermons, where imams have called on our especially young men and women not to join any insurgency or criminality. And the truth is that in this country, Kano young men and women have not joined these major criminalities like insurgency, kidnapping.
The theme of the workshop is strengthening the prevention of violent extremism at state level in Nigeria.